All right. Think I'm all situated here. Welcome everybody to a group stage match in Hippo Cup 8. I'm streamer slash caster Firm Cheese, bringing you this matchup between John Porler and Carlos and 8. And yet this is group D, so I don't know what the stakes are for this group, so I don't know who needs to win what or who needs to lose what to advance. And yeah, looks like Carlos and 8 is going to be going with the second ban. It's going to be John Porler's first ban here coming up. Opt in for the second pick. Let me find this match sheet here. Introduce teams. Yeah, so from Team Red, John Porler's team, gonna have Washington as the captain, and he's gonna be supported by Suntan, CTM, Burn Castell, 315, Amasek, Taro, One Tabby, Caleb, or Bracket C, and just some face emoticon. I didn't know that was a lot for a name, but for the first ban from John Porler, they're gonna be going with the No Mod 4, and I'm not too sure about the map pool here. I don't know if it's kind of slot poolish or what, but Amber Love was like Marvel will be getting banned out here. And we're gonna be seeing HR1 getting banned out from Carlos and 8. That I believe is just an A map. Makes sense to ban out Hard Rock maps from Bashi. And to introduce Carlos and 8, we're gonna have the captain Lureman, Carlos Flo, Bomic, VCU, be like Yuta, Uat Zap, Miskia, Revoking Crowley. I've not seen any of these names in the tournament scene before. I think I may have seen Lureman somewhere. Pretty sure that name does ring a bell. But from Team John Porler, they have a lot of well-known names like Bashi, obviously. You know, World Cup winner for US, along with Caleb and Taro. I'm static. Definitely seen them around before, along with Suntan. So I'm a little bit more familiar with their players. But with this being a team size 9, I imagine it's pretty hard to get all your teammates in on a lobby. I imagine that makes it really hard to schedule, especially in an international tournament scene such as this one, where I believe there's no restrictions on how you set up your team. I do have a couple tournaments where I know one for a fact where your team has to be of the same country. I think that's to prevent schedule hell nonsense. But it looks like all the bans were already passed. Let's see what we saw. Mod 4 ban, and unfortunately it scrolls too much. But we do see DT3 get picked out, which, yeah, and most senses, this usually is the like kind of speed high mechanics map. I'm kind of listening to a song here. It sounds like heavy gimmick type map. All right, here are their bans here. Okay, HR1, DT5 from Carlos and 8. Porler, John Porler banned out. No Mod 4, No Mod 1. But we have Will Be Holding Corn. Oh my lord. Well, what a song and song name. Actually, those are also the lyrics. I think someone just straight up went in their basement, recorded this, put auto-tune on, and just, you know, create an MP3 out of it to make this into a map. But it looks like I think we're all ready to go, and it sounds like the MP3 ended like 5 times. Is this like a 30-second map? Kind of seems like it. I could be wrong. man. Yeah, the song ended 4 times before we started, so this has got to be like a 30-second map. It's on DT, so it could be like 15 seconds. But honestly, I'm very curious. Oh, good luck's gonna have fun. Don't know if the map already started or not. Okay, now it's starting. By the time client loads up, map is already ended. Alright. First lineups here. Oh my lord. Yeah, it is 15-second map. Oh my lord. It's already ended. I already see in the chat. It looks like John Porler teams won that. Very, very close actually. 100K on score V1 is really, really close. So it honestly went down to 1 break. This type of map could have gone down to a break or 2, even a couple acts. But it looks like we do have the S rank from 1 tabby. I think that's a FC, right? Don't see perfect on the board, so maybe there's a side break in there somewhere. Not too entirely sure, but there's only 1 S rank on the board. That's gonna be a 1 tabby. What a goated pick. This map, if I'm not mistaken, is this just an A map? It's a kind of an older map, ranked in 2019, first submitted in 2018. TV size, another short map, 1 minute 26 seconds before DT. I think I'm probably gonna bring it out to around 40-ish seconds. Seeing some roster changes here. Gonna be seeing I'm a Sec 3151 tabby and emoticon face. I guess that's what I'm gonna call him for the bottom right player for John Porler. 2008, Lureman, VCO by like, let's see, Uat Zap and Bo Milk for the second map here. Seeing the good lucks have fun in the chat. We're about to get started here. Yep, all players are ready. Getting started. This is a very, very familiar song. I kind of forgot. A lot of these players are not going no fail. I just realized that only 2 players go no fail, so just realized that. Oh no, fails percent shown. Okay, never mind. But for Hippo Cup 8, 2 players here have to go hit on each team. At least I thought 2 players have to go hit on each team. Right now, it's a pretty big lead for Carlson 8 right now. About over 1 million score, but and yeah, it's not going down right now. We're just ending the map here, and yep, it's gonna be a 1-1. Both teams winning their very own picks. And a couple of S ranks here on the board. C4. Wait, we see an SS from Amaesthetic. Absolutely goated. 3-100s from 315. Oh my lord. This actually could have been very close. Oh, 1 tab had a S rank too. They must have a slide break in there somewhere. How did John Porler not win this when they have 3 SCs? I only see 2 SCs from Carlson 8. Interesting. I'm gonna be seeing Nomad 5 coming from John Porler here. That's like a gimmick map. Oh, it's an old map too. Oh, KTG Cell, yeah, heavy gimmick. Probably gonna be a reading. 8 BPM. Bridge rate is 8. I imagine you're just gonna see a lot of heavy stacks, grid style patterning for sure. Oh, we're not doing Nomad 5. Doing Nomad 2 instead. BPM, another short map, minute and 50 seconds. A lot of short maps here in Hippo Cup 8. But we also have a pretty big, usually have pretty big pools, so at the same time. There are no hidden maps. That's due to the rule of at least 2 people have to go hidden. So you start to see these mod pools be a little bit more inflated than what you usually see in standard tournaments. And 2 players from each team must use hidden on every map except 3 mod. Alright. Figured so. Alright. Seeing 1 tabby. Bashi. Go hidden. No surprise there. I have Lurman. Bomek be the hidden players for Carlos and 8. Alright, I guess it's just a just gonna be a stream type map with jumps. Boomuk's gonna be finding the first break as it seems. No one else trades it from either side, so John Porler will have that 4 FC advantage here. Gonna be up 1 FC. Then you have to watch out with these early map pools that they're usually pretty easy. This tournament scales heavily on the map pools, so the maps are either this round and they're gonna take a huge spike in difficulty come future rounds. So for tournaments like these, it's actually real easy to be a top seed team and just get low SR'd. Right now, it's still 4 FCs versus 3, and there's going to be a break from 1 tabby there. So it's just going to be 3 FCs versus 2. There was a break from Zap. And still stands clear that John Porler does have the combo lead. So 3 FCs versus 2, and we are getting to the end of the map. And we got, this score is super volatile. If there's a break, actually a late break here, it could turn the tables. But it's going to be Vicio by Life to be the one to break. And John Porler securing 3 FCs into the end of the map. And Lurman getting that hidden S rank along with Bashi, man. Lurman actually only getting 2 of 100s. Oh my lord, actually a lot of big scores here. All right. And this time we're going to be seeing Nomad 5. Another short map, 2 minutes 4 seconds long. But with how this map is, the map feels long. You guys ever played a KTG map? So y'all can probably imagine how this map is going to look. This map is AR8. OD8. Let's just CS5. I imagine we see like a bunch of stacks and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot to mention that was a break point. That Nomad 2 was Carlos an 8-pick. So they will be down a break point here early into the map, into the match. Still come back both, still kind of early in the match. Still a best out of 9 though. Match can go by pretty quickly. Looks like we are all good to go here. Reminder, both two players from each team do have to go hit in, so there will be. I mean, the map is actually reading without hidden. I imagine it's a lot harder on reading with hidden. So yeah, two players do have to go hidden. He's going reading here. One tabby, one still playing Nomad 2. Oh, and it looks like we had a player leave. We're probably going to see a abort here. I don't know who got booted there. Like Carlos is someone that got booted. Gonna have to wait for him to come back. Okay, so you guys decided to see John Porler play. He is not on this team. Alright, I think we finally got our team situated here. Looks like we should be all ready to go. And finally, Nomad 5 finally underway here. After a pretty long break in between maps. Looks like going to be seeing Lureman. Bum go hidden. Carlos an 8. Getting Bosch in one tabby. Once again, go hidden for John Porler. Okay, this map is actually readable on Nomad. Gonna be the hidden place that may have a hard time reading. They're not used to this AR8 hidden. Like, one time in Bashi, man, they're not gonna have really any problems. I like cross-stream jumps here. Bashi's still on the SS along with emoticon there. Surely this guy has a name change I could go by. I cannot. Oh well. Okay, this guy was formerly known as Legend Crazy Man, B-Rock, and Ash Ketchum. So I guess I'll just go with Ash Ketchum for now. For the player in the top left for John Porler. And right now it's a very close match here. It's like, what, 300k, I believe, is what I'm seeing. We have SS's, or Bashi actually with the only SS, but he finally drops 100. And yeah, it's just a slight lead for John Porler. It's really not over until the end of the map because really anything can happen. There's a break from any of these players right now that's going to just swing the score. But right now it's 3 FC versus 3, and it's going to be Omocon face Ash Ketchum dropping the combo there on the slider. But it wasn't enough. There wasn't enough map left for Carlos and 8 to take advantage of it. And John Porter is going to be winning that one by a very slim margin, 300K, which again, score everyone's not that much, especially when you have even with this amount of combo here, a 300 point lead could go away in a matter of seconds. All right, but that will be a point for John Porler. They will be up 3-1. I believe that was their pick, so that's just gonna be a breakpoint advantage for them. Just a single breakpoint advantage. And it's gonna be Carlos and 8 next pick coming up. Yeah, if they had a mechanics team here, I can see that. See them going for the mechanics pick. Kind of looking through here. I don't know a lot of these maps I see in the pool, so I don't know if there is more mechanics. I don't know if DT2 is the mechanics or what. But we're gonna be going free mod 30, and this does not sound like mechanics at all. A lot of old maps in Hippo Cup, at least in this map pool. This map ranked in 2012 of March. First submitted in 2011. Yep. Gonna be seeing more old style mapping. Good to BPM, but I don't think this is a tapping map whatsoever. It sounds like kind of like a gimmicky style map. Looks like we have our rosters ready to go here. It's like really no substitutions from what it looks like right now. Looks like these are just the same 8 players once again. I'm seeing the good luck have fun in the chat. Gonna get free mod 3 on the way. Free mod 3, you technically don't have to have any hiddens. Technically, by the rules, you can have a full team of Hard Rocks if they so wish. Alright, sorry, it's just kind of random rules there, but it looks like we do see advantage for Carlos and 8. And yeah, it's a 3 FC. Okay, no, just 2 FC advantage for Carlos and 8. Only 1 FC for John Porler, but it's plenty. Oh, there goes Carlos Flow. Does find a break, and it's just gonna be Uzazap with the sole FC for the team with backing combo from Bow Milk. Amasek does have the FC, and I think there's more supporting combo on the side of John Porler. So I think we're going to start to see John Porler chipping away that score lead, and you can see it right now in the scoreboard. It's inching to the side of John Porler. And as we get deeper in the map, it's only going to get there a lot sooner. And Messiah goes down. That was a huge combo for John Porler, but Zap trades it, so it's still an advantage for John Porler. They have the better recovery combos on Bashi and One Tabby. If they make it through soon, they could possibly get it, but they don't. And Carlos and 8 holds on to dear life with that score lead. And we'll begin their second point on the board. Scoreline's out 3-2 across tonight. Still down a single break point. But we will be seeing each team's last picks before the end of this match. And that would decide if we got a tiebreaker or if or one of these teams wins. Alright, it looks like John Porler already won 2 matches, so I think no matter what, John Porler will be moving out of groups. Carlos and 8 did win 1 match, so if they win this match, I think they'd be guaranteed out of groups also. Carlos and 8 actually 5-0'd their last match, so they at least win this one. I think that's a good shot of actually guaranteeing that group stage. If they do lose this one, they will have to win the next match to have a solid opportunity of getting out of group stages. But here we have DT6 get picked. Let's see. It's gonna be AR 10.3. I don't know if it's aim or what. Hippo Cup definitely does not have your standard map rules whatsoever. That's a pretty short map. 1 minute 46 seconds before DT, so I imagine after DT is probably a minute 15, maybe right at a minute. We do see some significant substitutions here. We do see 315 come in. Gonna be taking out Bashi. Visio Violet comes in also. Takes out Lurman. All right, get into it. DT5. Is hitting not required on TT? I thought it was. Only one person taking hidden. Wonder if it's just my client then. So far, it's gonna be an advantage for John Porler. 315, 1 Tabby, holding on to FCs. No FCs on the side of Carlos and 8, and no significant combo speak up for Carlos and 8 besides crossflow with 250, but that certainly does not compete. Amasec pretty much matches that in 315, 1 Tabby. Obviously, with those FCs, gonna seal a deal there for that. Over 1 million score difference for John Porler. And you got these 2 FCs here. Got 20 100s from 1 Tabby and 22 100s from 315. Unlike Score V2, where you get your 100s obviously makes a huge difference in Score 2. So if like one tabby, even though he got two more 100s, or 315, even though he got two more 100s and one tabby, if he got those like really early, one tabby got those 100s really late, 315 could potentially just have more total score than one tabby. That's just how, you know, Score everyone is with the multiplier. No, yeah, it was not match point. John Porler. It is at match point, though. Right now, Carlos and 8 will have to win their last pick and John Porler's last pick to take John Porler to a tiebreaker. Alright, and we're gonna see DT2 get picked from Carlos and 8. It's gonna be Gambler Rumble. Let's see what kind of map this is. Oh, it's actually one of the longer maps in the pool. It's in the DT slot. Or DT is 4 minutes 23 seconds long. It's probably like 3:30, probably after DT. 2:30 BPM after DT. Also a very old map. Last updated 2014 is graveyarded. Oh, the HP drain's 8. You miss one no, instant death. The approach rate's 9.7. Just waiting for players to ready up here. It looks like there won't be any substitutions here besides from Carlos and 8. Lurman's going to be coming in. Just gotta love the Euro beat here. Alright, getting into it here. DT2. Probably saying we'll have to secure this point in the next one for TB. Now things been looking here. I imagine Carlos and 8 really can't spare any FCs to John Porler here. By the way they've been playing. One tabby, 315 in particular. The ones you're going to be looking out for if you're Carlos and 8. I think they pretty much FC'd almost all the DT maps. Right now it's just going to be a back-to-back here. And with Score V1, the score difference just goes crazy. Look at that bar go. And 315 is actually going to be your first one to find a break here. It's going to be giving Carlos and 8 the advantage. It's a longer map than usual, so there is a potential for a comeback. And so far, 4 FCs versus 1. Or 3, I meant. But there goes Bo Milk. But Ash Ketchum in the second player slot will be finding a break also, so that's going to even it out. And it's 3 FCs versus 2. Actually, 1 tabby broke. And this is just looking like a very strong pick here for Carlos and 8. 8 million score lead for Carlos and 8. Obviously, Score V1 that could could change drastically, but when it's 3 FC versus 1, I don't know if there's a potential for a comeback here. Man, it's a consistent performance from, you know, from everyone from Carlson 8. Over 10 million score lead here. I don't know if there's a potential for a comeback when you have 3 FCs 3/4 into the map and no FC. Well, you have only 1 FC from John Porler. I think Carlson 8 are. I think they can all break and they'll still be fine. And yeah, say it's safe to say with a 20 mil score lead, a little bit of map left, it's just gonna be. And Visio, unfortunately, finds a break there. Gonna be use the tap and Lurman with the FCs, along with Anesthetic from John Porler. Visio finding more breaks. They won 5 with the cover with recovery. Not that really matters all too much, and they almost got a 100 million score lead. Would have been pretty cool to see. And yeah, 3 S ranks on board from Anesthetic, Lurman, and Uzatap. Looks like Lurman has the highest. Yeah, he top scores that, followed by Anesthetic. And it's gonna be 43-1, and we're gonna see instant 3-mod 1 coming out of Bashi, man. 3-mod 1's gonna be Delfino Pierre. Oh, is this that Mario Sunshine song? Is this from something else? Yeah, Super Mario. Okay, it's from Super Mario Sunshine. Let's see in the. I had to look at the tags just to make sure. This is actually kind of a newer map than most maps from the map list. One was ranked in 2022, mid 2022. It's only a minute long though, a minute and 12 seconds long. Only 128 BPM. And still waiting on 1 player from each team to join the lobby. Definitely gonna be seeing Bashi Man come in for a map like this. Probably gonna be going hidden. I can see Bashi actually could probably go hidden Hard Rock in these early stages of the tournament. It's not a precision type map. 3.8 circle size, so even with Hard Rock, it's not quite precision. Bird rate's 9.5 though, so matters not too much of a reading element to it. It's about that HAT, so he's got some very interesting kind of like control style maps. Alright, getting into it. I did see that early break from 3-1-5, but it was traded with Bow Milk. Oh my lord, these hit sounds. Oh my god. Absolutely crazy work. These hit sounds, whoever did the hit sounding. Right now, it's gonna be a short lead for John Porler. I think 200k just about 3 Fs or 2 FCs versus 3. But I'd still say it could go either way. But it's gotta be some break from John Porler. A very short map, so it's gonna have to happen soon. Carlson 8 wants a chance, but no one from side of John Porler is breaking. They're just all just way too comfortable here. And with that, at the end of it, you get to enjoy this Mario Kart waiting music. That's gonna be GG's. John Porler will be winning this one 5-3. I mean, this car is able to get 3 points there. It's gonna, even if they do lose next match, I think that gives them a good shot of advancing with being able to get three points off John Porler and 5-0 in their last match. But of course, we don't want to operate on chances, so Carlos and A will probably want to win their next match to advance out of groups. But it's gonna end this stream. Next stream is gonna be here in a little bit. Look at schedule. Oh, nope. Next stream is at 5 or 1 UTC tomorrow, or for us in the US, that's still today. But yeah, it's like 4 hours from now, if I did my math correctly. Yeah, I hope to see you then. That would be Zhao Hongshu versus Mongolia up next. So hopefully to see y'all there. Alright, with that, I'm gonna be ending the stream here. I hope to see y'all later at 1TC. Bye.